don't you share just a little bit about yourself and your connection with GLBC?
Okay, I am a retired CPA, and I've been associated with the Great Lakes Bible College on the board of directors for several years. Previous to that, I was also on the board of Great Lakes Christian College, now known as Great Lakes Christian High School. And actually, years ago, I graduated from that institution. And I have been interested in wills and estates for some time. I've been able to structure my own affairs and to establish funds that would benefit the college, and to establish them after tax considerations and living expenses.
Now, why did you choose to be a part of this series? So, when I said, "Hey, Roy, I want you to be on video," uh, why did you say, "Yeah, I'm going to do that"?
Well, I'm always eager to support whatever program the president and the board of directors develop and approve. And I thought that I could add some useful points about how important it is as Christians to be properly utilizing our assets. And so if I can encourage other people to do that, I'm happy to do that.
Wonderful. Now, you talked a little bit about some of the plan giving that you've done already. What has the benefit been for you, and what was the experience like?
Okay. As with all giving, you get a real sense of joy and satisfaction that you have the opportunity to share your blessings with others. And so I was in a position to do that, and of course I studied it from a taxation point of view, and the end result has been that it is providing some ongoing assistance for the operations of Great Lakes Bible College.
And I can say we're really thankful for that. What type of legal advice and financial planning advice, who did you go to professionally to help you make those decisions?
Okay, I have not used a financial planner extensively because I felt that with my background and experience, I was able to handle my own investments. And of course, I did engage the services of a lawyer to prepare our will and then to update it later on. And so that's the normal routine that you should follow, is consult with your financial planner and then engage the services of your lawyer.
Now, I'm in my middle age, and what advice would you give to somebody like me, who is not quite as established as you are, but thinking about giving? What types of advice and thoughts would you put in my ear?
Well, you should, of course, prepare a will if you have not prepared one, which of course can be updated as the years go by and as your financial situation changes. And when you were younger, you're not thinking too much about retirement or how your assets might be passed on, but it is something that you need to be thinking about. And because, as I often tell people, every day is a gift, and anything can happen to us in this world. And it is not very pleasant if some of our successors have to wrestle with sorting out our affairs.
Roy, do you have any other final thoughts that you want to share, either about giving or generosity? And
Yes, I think we are all experiencing in our society and in our economy the high cost of living. Everything is expensive, and in our institutions, like the Bible College, we are faced with the same challenges. And so while we may have considered certain amounts in our giving in the past, we need to consider that in light of today's current economic situation, which also flows through to us.